All right, guys, welcome to the 5th installment, the sequel to Late Night TCG. Today, we're going to be talking about the state of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
And a little bit of a BANLIST discussion.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And if you haven't seen the prequel, go over to this lovely gentleman's channel.
In the description box below.
First link, and go watch it because you need to go watch that to watch this one.
Right. And guys, if you have not already, comment, like, and subscribe to both of our channels. We've been loving the comments that you guys have been saying.
Yep.
We've been appreciating all the feedback as well, and we're gonna try to implement them. So let us know
all the ideas.
Let us know your thoughts so far on the podcast. If you enjoy it, any improvements, what you've been enjoying, etc. And of course, as we mentioned in this sequel, we're gonna be doing a crazy giveaway, which is if both Susu and my video get 1,000 likes collectively, we'll do a huge giveaway, guys.
Big giveaway. And the thing is, like, we haven't been reaching that goal yet.
We haven't,
but we're consistently putting that goal out because I feel like we can meet it.
I do agree.
There's so much potential in this, right? And to kind of help aid us in that, it's to subscribe, like, and comment. To this video and packs. And also, if you guys like discussions like this, like open discussions, we do this live. If you go over to Twitch.
Yep.
When do you stream, PAK?
I stream whenever I feel like it at twitch.tv/PAK_official_TCG. And when do you stream?
We stream every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST. All right, guys.
Right.
So, as per tradition, we're gonna go crack open. We're not drinking today. We had a rough night yesterday, and we can't drink too much. I'm gonna pour my Perrier.
Yep.
His is already poured because he was thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty.
Yep.
All right, here we go. And we're gonna just thank you for being here.
All right.
And roll the intro.
Cheers.
Clink. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. Called by the Grave went to 1.
Yeah, like, holy man, I didn't expect that. I don't think a lot of people did either. I'm not sure how the OCG has CallBy. I think maybe it's at 2. I'm not sure, because I do think in the OCG that card is really powerful because
it is,
Maxi is in their format.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so like that card is really strong. I think they play Crossout Designer, which is, I think a lot of people are suggesting that they limit the Call by the Grave just to like sell Crossout Designator. So maybe that card comes out soon. I am excited for that card. That card is crazy.
Yeah, no. But the problem with that card is you need to play the cards that you use for Crossout Designator.
Right.
Because Call by says just if it hits the graveyard, banish it and negate it, right?
Right.
Crossout Designator is go into your deck, find the card that they just used, send it, and then it's negated. So it's like it's only good for other meta decks, like rogue decks, like people who play like not the top 3 archetypes can't play it.
Well, no, I think they could because, like, for example, it's a card that stops Nibiru, right? So if you're maining hand traps already, all you have to do is now play like Nibiru in your main deck, and basically you now have an out to Nibiru. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, but you're also giving up that many extra slots.
Yeah, but for a lot of rogue decks are already playing hand traps, right?
I play like 3 hand traps in my grandmaster deck.
That's
D-Shifter, yo, best hand trap in the game, bro.
But I think it's interesting because now like the deck building is you're gonna see like random 1-ofs in people's decks, and it's because of Crossout Designator, which is like kind of justifies it. So like you would see that you would play like 1 Nibiru, or like you would play a Gamma. Like now, like you're telling me you can now like stop Gamma. That's kind of crazy, right? Like it's nice. Like I think like Crossout Designator is actually gonna be meta defining, and it's gonna.
You think so?
It's gonna help. Like it's played in like basically almost every deck that plays combo, and OCG plays it.
Can you use Cross Designator with the extra deck?
No, that'd be too broken.
I mean, okay, so Called by the Grave going to 1.
Yeah.
Stopped a lot of combo decks. But here's the thing.
We were never playing it.
Yeah, but not the meta combo decks.
Yeah.
All the meta combo decks don't run Call by because, 1, Infernobles can see your whole hand. So it doesn't matter what hand traps you're opening.
Yeah.
Okay? Rocks can play through 5 hand traps.
Yeah. Okay? And like, so the deck was already aggressively pushing through those hand traps either way.
Yeah.
So we were never playing Call by because it was like brickier more than more
that's
often
what
than not.
saying.
Yeah.
And like it made the CallBy going to 1 made rogue decks so weak, bro.
Yeah.
Because if I imagine I'm playing with Dolces and I don't open CallBy the Grave and they negate my Mageline or Petting or Angeli.
Right.
What am I gonna do if they stop my Angeli and I already tributed it for cost? I have an empty board, bro.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Activate Salon and pass?
Yeah. True. You need to like open like double Dolce and a Salon, right? Like that's like a good hand, but like
that's what I'm saying.
You don't always open those hands. And the other thing is to consider is now like you see the 3 tactical talents being bought out to like 100 plus a copy for secrets at least, and I think prismatics are like 500 now.
They're going up now. Yeah.
So the man, crazy, yo, sitting on a bunch. But
oh my god.
But the thing is for like triple tactics talent, it is such a good substitute, but for budget players, CallBy was like a really good alternative.
$5, bro. $5.
And now like you're telling me you have to shell out $300.
$350 or $120 a pop.
Right.
And it's crazy because in a prior episode or something, we said if 3-tact ever dipped below like 65, and it did, yo, buy your freaking playset.
Yeah.
They're $120 a pop right now.
Yeah, I've seen people like going on like, YBM or like a lot of other Facebook groups saying like, hey, I'll pay $300 right now for a set. Like they're desperate, man.
They're desperate.
And it's, I don't blame them, right? Because a lot of people didn't pick them up at 860s and now they doubled. So they're just kind of like, you missed the boat and you need it. So what can you do?
Which is really messed up. But that's just like Yu-Gi-Oh in general.
That's like BANLIST season.
Yeah, that's like BANLIST season. And like the thing is, people around BANLIST season, they always scurry for cards. And like people were like, oh, Maxi's never coming off the ban list, at least for the TCG. And it's funny because like a week before every ban list is supposed to come out, yo, Maxi triples in price.
It is. Yeah, it does. It's so crazy. I mean, I think this ban list definitely got a lot of cards like really expensive. Dante is now at $40. It used to be a 20.
The secret, right?
Yeah, it's secret. Yeah, so like the
duelist line secret.
Yep, the original OG first. But it used to be like $20.
Yeah.
So it doubled in price. You have cards as Rusty Bardiche going up to like almost 10s, but I think dipping down back to 5, right?
Yeah, it was $1.
It was like a $1 card.
Freaking
but it's because it only had one print in Legendary Duelist
or Legendary Hero Dex collection set. Yeah.
Yeah, and those are like those like boxes. I've never had one, but it's like those like boxes, kind of like a $30 box or whatever.
And it has 3 decks in it.
And it has 3 decks in it, which is a really good way for like new players to kind of just pick it up.
Yeah, and like the thing about that product specifically was the 3 decks in it were all really good just out the box. Nordics was the weakest one out of the 3.
Right.
But the one where Rusty Bardiche and Heroes, those are both very
really
viable decks. Like the Hero deck had Decimator, like Wonder Driver. Like it had all these really good cards.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what you have to understand about the ban list is the ban list is strictly there to fix what is broken. Right. And when it comes to any meta deck, every deck has at least one broken strategy.
Right.
That's every deck.
Yeah, it's every deck. Yeah.
The reason meta decks are called meta decks is because they have multiple broken strategies, right?
Yeah.
And I know I always touch on Infernobles a lot because it's a broken deck.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like it's so broken. Like you have the Isolde.
Yep.
On top of that, you have Needle Fiber.
Yep.
On top of that, like you have a lot of your extra deck cards do a lot.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, dude, like pick your poison, right?
Yeah.
Like what is Konami realistically going to ban to make a meta deck become a rogue deck?
Yeah, I think honestly, if you think back to like the Invitational, like not too long ago, like Shu went 2-2, so he didn't top, and then the only person playing Infernobles was Blair Hunter, who's also like a really renowned duelist. He also went 2-2 and didn't top. So it's kind of funny that they didn't touch the 2 decks that didn't do well, but they were really strong decks. But a lot of decks that did get represented were like Ellic and Rocks. But then it's weird because Sam won with Dinos. And they did not see how broken Miscellaneous was.
Okay, well, to be fair on the Miscellaneous topic, it was gone before.
Yeah.
They brought it back.
Yeah.
Are they really going to take it away again? I mean...
Right, but it's been like 6 months, or like maybe 9 months now since they brought it back to 3, you know?
Okay, so what do you think... Actually, this is a really good topic. What do you think makes Konami put out a ban list? Because I know like there have been emergency ban lists in the past, right?
Right.
So what makes them do that?
I think it's, well, first off, there's one every quarter. It's so funny, but like it's basically every 3 months there's a ban list. Emergency ban list, I feel like, I mean, we have never been in any of those situations, but I know like Pepe format, which is like the pendulum deck.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, pendulums were so broken they created Master Rule like 4, like creating just to like, you know, balance it out. But it's like decks that are just so like, it's just like so unfair that like the only decks that beat it is the mirror, like the mirror,
yeah.
Which is like, you know, I mean, when a YCS has 90% of its top cut performance being the same deck, it's just like, come on, bro.
That's true, and that goes in line with like other TCGs as well, because I know prior to us like sitting down for the podcast, we're talking about Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super TCG, and how you said that the representation is like across the board. Yeah,
like for if you guys have been, you know, seeing or like just watching any of like Dragon Ball, the card game, like their diversity in top 16 is like amazing. It's like 16 different decks. Like if you look at top 16, it's like maybe 2 decks are the same. The other 14 are all different. Like they're all playing something different, all different strategies. And that's like not the same for Yu-Gi-Oh. You generally see like in top 16, you would see like 4 of the same, another 4 of the same, another 4, and then you'll have like 1 of every rogue deck.
Yeah, and oh man, it's just, I don't know. Like a lot of you, I was talking to Pascal yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yep.
And he was like, I only play the best deck. And for me, it's like, I when he told me that, I was like, dude, like, is that fun though?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, is that fun for you? He said, winning is fun for me. Yeah. And I'm like, listen, like, I completely understand that. Like, I'm competitive too.
Right.
Right. Because like, just, you know, maybe not in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like lifting, let's say, or Counter-Strike,
right.
I'm really competitive, right?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like for me, like even if I'm playing like high level Counter-Strike, I'll be like, yo, this round we'll go pistols only, bro.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I want to win. Like I want to win too, but I want to do it with some pizzazz, bro.
Yeah. True. And I feel like that's the really, really exciting thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you can do that, but it's a lot harder to do.
It's really hard.
It's really
hard.
And
when Konami is out here unbanning cards like freaking Feather Duster, now everyone can play like literally one Lightning Storm, one Raigeki, one Feather Duster.
Yeah.
Like that, literally, bro.
Right.
And like that's at minimum because everyone's playing freaking 3 Storms, 1 Duster. I mean, no one's really playing Raigeki, but it'll catch you off guard if someone resolves it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's what's crazy is that like I feel like rogue decks didn't really get benefited or like get any better from this ban list, but like there are new strategies that can come out, right? Like we talked about the Evigishis, Kraken, man, just you guys wait. But there's that coming out. It's just like, you know, you see BA. I think pure BA is still better than like PK Fire, but I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I think pure. I always like playing pure decks first because you get to test the limits of how good a deck is, just its own archetypal engine, and then like you can then start substituting it with other stuff. But I just honestly think like pure BA is just a lot better.
Wait, are you saying that even with the knowledge that the new PK monsters are level 3 though?
No, I mean I think with Phantom Rage, I think it's probably better to play it with the new cards, and it might be change the strategy, it might be better. But I think right now without the new PK cards, I think that like pure Burning Abyss is just better. Like if you're trying to play combo, you're not playing BA. You're not playing BA Fire, bro. Like you're not playing PK Fire.
Okay,
like
that's true.
Like if you're trying to play like combo, you play like Dragon Link. You play like Infernobles because you end on crazy boards. I've seen BA players pass on Beatrice, and that's their best board. And
bro, come on, we're trying to get likes on this video, bro.
I know, but I'm like, it's like I think pure BA is better because like you end on that Beatrice, but you have traps to back it up. Yeah, and so
I mean, but here's the really funny thing, because BA, whether you're playing with Phantom Knights or not, are a control deck currently.
Yeah.
But with Phantom Rage, they actually turn into an OTK deck.
Yeah.
Because the new XCs, it OTKs, bro. Like, it's powerful, dude.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. That's why I think that, like, you know, when we title this, like, the state of Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, it's still an exciting time to play the game. There's still new product coming out, right? There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets are still, you know, coming out.
In droves.
Yep, exactly. You have the ban list that just dropped. You have new strategies that are unbanned. So it is definitely exciting. Obviously, it wasn't a crazy ban list that, like, change the entire metagame, but it did enough where like people are still excited to play again.
I feel like the excitement is always there because if you look at the numbers, Yu-Gi-Oh is the highest selling TCG period.
Right.
With Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are neck and neck. Let's just say.
Yep.
And Magic is just like.
Just from like a trading card perspective, right?
Yeah, because Magic I think made like 5 times less than Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right.
Like individually speaking. So like the excitement for Yu-Gi-Oh is still there, and the card game it is fun. Like even today,
right?
Like while we were just kind of planning out this podcast,
right?
Like we were just dueling.
Yeah.
And like I have like literally like 20 deck boxes up there.
Yeah.
And like PAK was like, oh, what deck you got? Oh, today I'm playing Pendulums.
Yeah.
Oh, bet I'm playing Invoke Shaddoll's. Oh, you want to play Grand Maju? This and that, you know?
Yep.
So it's like you don't have to just sit there and play meta decks. And to be fair, like what are you playing meta decks for anyway? There's no events.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why like, I think it's just so fun to like try out different decks and like play new things. Especially with like new balance, like try something new. And just play new things. I think like that's how like honestly you get to like widen your range of like card pools.
Exactly.
And I think that helps you overall in the long run. And like it's hard for you to get surprised by like these strategies, especially because you've played them. So
yeah, and that's huge. Like knowing, I think the best way to better the state of Yu-Gi-Oh is to not complain just to complain.
Yeah, 100%.
like and like that is so big in the community.
Yeah.
Like let's take Needle Fiber for example.
Yep.
Bro, people were like, "Oh my god, dude, we need Needle Fiber in the TCG like right now, bro."
Right now,
dude, for months people were like, "Dude, like Konami like sucks for not giving us Needle Fiber, bro."
Yeah.
Did you know the day after Needle Fiber released, everybody was like, "Why did you release Needle Fiber? Oh my god, this card is broken." And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, bro, like these are the same people that wanted this card. Like, I'm sorry, like you couldn't see how broken it was.
Yeah.
You know, like, what do you want us to do about that?
Yeah, I think like even when the ban list dropped, like they didn't hit cards like LP, they didn't ban Fire, they didn't ban Link Cross. Like,
seriously.
There's so many like good cards that weren't hit, and it's like, yeah, like these cards are still in the format for sure, but I mean, it's like, what can you do, right? Like, it's just.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Because the OCG has Link Cross banned.
Yeah, they do.
But
LP's banned too.
And here's the thing, Maxi is legal.
Yeah.
So then, what is stopping us from? Like they banned all the strategies that Maxi would be good against, and Maxi is still legal.
Yeah.
We don't have Maxi, and we have like 50-step combo decks, bro. Like what is happening? Like the state of Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Like I'm not saying it's bad, and by no means am I saying Yu-Gi-Oh is dead, because it's not. It's alive and well.
Yeah.
Like just like financially speaking, it's alive and well.
You're right.
Like I don't care if you're gonna sit there and argue like, oh, there's no events. Oh, there's no this, there's no that. Go try buying a box of Toon Chaos right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Seriously. Go try.
It's impossible. And the thing is that I think that the game is headed in an interesting direction. I think COVID is playing a lot of role in this, right? Because I feel like if there were real events, God knows LP would have been banned.
I think so too.
I think Konami just didn't have enough data to kind of like warrant a lot of their decisions to like ban XYZ card. That's why some of these decisions were like kind of random, but I feel like it was financially driven by the company, and it kind of makes sense, right? Like when you look at some of the cards that got unbanned, Rusty Bardiche, right? Like PKs are literally getting support. Like and Bardiche is a Phantom Knight card. It supports the strategy so much, and you can actually reborn that card with Fogblade. Like it's just so crazy. That's why the card has a clause that says that even if the card is negated, you cannot use it as link material because it's a condition. But it's just that so they unbanned Bardiche to 1 now, or limited Bardiche to 1, and so there's a new set coming out, Phantom Rage. You have Harpy Feather Duster, which is in maximum gold.
Whoa.
So,
we don't know yet.
We don't know
yet.
Yet. There's a high chance that card is in maximum gold, and it's helping sell that set. You have 3 attacks that just came out. Limit the CallBy. I'm sure Rise of the Duels is selling out even more. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot. I feel like a lot of this like made sense strategically from like
financial standpoint.
Konami's financial standpoint. Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? Like, you have to understand, at the end of the day, the player base has no say. And that's why, like, that's just like I kind of understand why people complain just to complain.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if it's something you can't do anything about,
right,
what more can you do but complain?
Exactly. And to be honest, like, do you think that like Konami should listen to the player on Crossband? I don't think they should.
No,
I feel like we say like we'll ban everything. Yo. I feel like we'd just be like the community can be like, yeah, this, and this, but also this. I'm like, all right, bro. So you want to play like I don't know, like 2014 again? like,
yeah, that's true. Cause like, okay, so like just off the top of my head, if ask me what I want banned, bro.
What do you want banned?
All right, we gotta ban Smoke Grenade.
Yeah.
All right, we have to ban Buster Lock,
yeah,
VFD, Zexal, Needle Fiber, Link Cross, Aurora. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never ending.
It's never
bro.
ending, and at that point, it's like, yeah, the game state is gonna be less to generate, but then like control decks are just gonna be so broken.
That's what I'm saying.
like you're gonna be playing Guru mirror matches. If you if you guys want that, good luck, bro.
Bro, and then they're like, yo, what do you want the next ban list? Oh, I'm ban everything I just said, but then I want you to ban Guru to 1, Hidden City to 1, Terraforming to -2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
it's
bro.
It's just so crazy. And like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I kind of like that Konami just takes it in their own hands and rolls with it because I feel like if we had a say in like the ban list, it would just be so scuffed. And don't get me wrong. Obviously, like we play the game and we have a really strong understanding, of it. Yeah. I'm sure. Weirdly enough, more than Konami because they're just making the product. And I'm sure they have an RD team that probably play tests and stuff. But
are they smarter than us though? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But like, I mean, actually, talking on that subject, just a little deviation. Like, when Konami makes cards, like, do they already have the combo in their head? Like, do they?
Yeah, I always wondered.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, I feel like they need to probably like figure out the broken combos with this, right? Because there's no way they release this card and forget to overlook a potential way to break this card, right?
Okay, all right. You know what? Before we move any deeper into that, I just need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
And you answer me honestly.
Right,
okay?
right.
Do you work for Konami, bro? Do you work for Konami, bro?
Yeah, that's true.
Is Infernobles, is that on you, bro?
Yo, I'm not gonna
Let the people know, bro. Is that on you?
Yo, Konami reached out to me. They're like, yo, so you want Infernobles to be banned? I'm like, nah,
bro.
just ban the Jet and O-Line. We Gucci, bro.
No, we know, but that's really true because at the end of the day, I feel like players are more invested in the cards themselves.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, okay. The last time Konami released, like, a combo piece was actually quite long ago. Because, like, all these combo pieces, like, are obscure cards from, like, long ago. The newer cards are just power crept.
Yeah.
Like, they're not combo pieces. Like, you're not going to use Dragoon on a combo. It's your end game.
Yeah, like for example, when the Adamant Spirit deck, came out Secret Slayers, did Konami knew about the Kokumiru Guardian? Like they know, because that's an old card. Like that came out in, I think, Raging Battle, but I think they also came out in Battle Pack, which is like old sets, like really old set, guys. Like Raging Battle was like where Forbidden Chalice, Power Tool Dragon, those cards came out in. Like at least in Ultimate Rare, Ghost Rare, you know what I'm saying, for Power Tool. Yeah, I need one if you guys want to send it to Susu's P.O. Box.
Oh my God, don't send it to my P.O. box.
Send it to his P.O. Box.
Yo, you recently got a P.O. box. Don't send it to him.
I still don't have a P.O. box, so send it to his P.O. box.
Oh my God, dude.
All jokes aside, I'm just curious that did Konami know about those cards and like how broken Kokumiru Guardian is?
They have to.
For the deck. They have to, right?
They have to. You know why?
Why?
Because they printed it in a higher rarity.
Kokumiru Guardian? No, super rare is because I have the super rare from Raging Battle. That's the highest rarity.
But it wasn't it? It was reprinted into another super rare.
Yeah, it was reprinted into another super rare. But technically the super rare from the oldest set is the max rarity. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like they have to know. Yeah. There's no way they don't. Like
because they put it out in Secret Slayers.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like they put it out with the set.
Yeah.
Like everyone likes to think they're the smartest person in the room.
Right.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, Konami has to know. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm sure they know more than us.
Right.
You know, like that's why they reprint like these random ass cards, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, next set when they reprint a card, think really hard on where that card fits into the game.
Yeah.
I guarantee you'll break it.
Yeah. That's a good point because I'm trying to think of like when Konami creates like all these new archetypes, because we haven't really seen any Magicist combo or anything yet.
Yeah.
But then I'm sure Konami probably like has a way that's broken. But then when they release like really bad cards like the Rikas, they like not Did they think about like how bad this archetype was, or maybe it's like
bro, we don't know. Maybe we don't know.
Maybe the archetype is so broken, and like no one is like big brain enough to figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like, all right, let's think back on a deck that was bad, but now it's good. Are there any? Like,
I don't know, like Dragon Maze were slowly getting support. They literally had to wait 4 sets for support because like they originally came out in Mystic Fighters and they got support in Rise. They got support with Tidying. They got support in Aegis with what card was that? I forgot. But like Chamber came out in Echoed. Chamber came out in Echoed. Tidying came out in Rise. So a card for Dragon Maze came out in Aegis, but I forgot which one. But it's like they're slowly getting support, and then you have like Plunders, which are like slowly getting support too, right? So it's just like, I don't know.
I mean, I can play devil's advocate to that.
Yeah.
Because Dark Magician has been getting support since the inception of the game.
True.
True.
That's true. But I think like maybe Konami, I feel like when they decide to print cards, they look at it from a casual and competitive standpoint. And the reason why I bring this up is because like when they release Dark Magician's standpoint, they know they're not making that deck good. Like look at the Megatons, and then when they like print cards like really like strong archetype, it's kind of like, you know, they expect this to be at the metagame and they want to give something new and refreshing to like what's currently available for the meta.
Yeah, I mean just to like put a bow tie on this entire conversation. It's like, you know, the meta game and the state of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh is dependent on the players, right? Like you can't blame Konami for printing cards, and like at the end of the day, like you can only blame yourself for, you know, playing said strategy, right? Like Konami can't force you to play something, you know, like and Team Sam is a great example of this, where, you know, he was like literally the only player to not bring one of the top 3 decks and then win.
Yeah, true. I mean, Ryan brought Dinos too, but he was playing Dino Synchro or Dino Synchro, Dino Fiber, etc. Yeah.
All right, well, same thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's trying to end on VFD.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the way Sam did it was Lost World Dinos. Like,
like, just pure,
nice and easy, bro.
Pure straight beat
like,
down.
UCT, baby, Logia, pass, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be playing the best deck to win. Because, and you can't even argue, like, you get lucky because Sam won the whole thing. Like, he played every round through every deck.
Yep.
So, you know, you can't really argue that. So I think at the end of the day, what you need to ask yourself is winning fun? Yeah. You know, are meta decks fun? Yeah. Are rogue decks fun? Yeah. And at the end of the day, so the game is fun. You know, like stop complaining just to complain. Like it's a waste of breath.
Right. I mean, overall, guys, I think we're in an exciting time for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Seriously.
And I think we pretty much said it best. You know, there's new sets, new archetypes. Strategies are coming out. It's going to be, you know, new things coming out. And there's a lot to look forward to. So hopefully, you know, COVID is all over, and then we see more from the competitive scene as well with like YCSS events, things hopefully opening up, and we get a lot of travel in. I get to meet all the fans through all you guys supporting us. And that'll be really dope. But as always, guys, it's that time of the day. So
So as you guys know, we said we're going to do a small giveaway and a big giveaway, all right?
Yeah.
So if our individual videos hit 300 likes, we'll do the small one. Okay. But if our videos collectively hits 1,000 likes, we'll be giving away a booster box of the most recent set.
Oh, man.
Which is going to probably end up being...
Phantom Rage, man. Yeah.
Ooh.
Man.
Oh, my God, bro.
If you pull a Starlight, P.O. box is in the description box
below, bro. And as always, guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell to join the squad. And if you have watched this entire video and you're wondering who this is, and you skip the first 10 seconds of the video, this is PAK, all right? His channel, the link will be the first one in our in the description box down below. So I want you to go over there and support both of us so we don't end up hating each other one day.
Sounds good. As always, guys, thank you so much for your support. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.